Hey everybody, welcome back to Throttle Grotto. For those of you that have been waiting for a 928 update, I have another small one. So I got a package in the mail today. It is from the machinist that I'm using for all the parts. And this, pay no attention to the decal, it's a reused box. I don't even know who Barnes 4-wheel drive is. I'm sure they're a great company. And their cardboard is being put to good use by sending me parts from another company. But what we have in this box is our test pieces. So some of you may remember this is the ABZ flywheel insert, and that is I sent that off as a template. And then there should also be in this box, I'm going to find a place to set this down without damaging other things. So we have the ABZ template, and then in here we have the spacer, and I think the flywheel got kept. So this is a 3D printed flywheel insert that should lay right inside of there, like how. And then we also have, this is pretty exciting, we have a couple of test bell housing pieces. And these are just 3D printed, but we can attach them to the block and see how clearances are. We're going to bolt this thing up and make sure that it all goes on like it's supposed to. And then we're also going to check here for the clearances on the block. And I got to figure out where these need to go. I think these are for the dowels for the bell housing. All right, I had to dig around for the proper flywheel bolts. Well, not proper, but ones that fit the Audi crank, because I don't know where I put the correct ones. Somewhere in this debacle. It's got a little lip right on the edge of that I need to take off. I don't know if you probably can't see it, but right on the inside of this, there's a little bit of a lip. Okay, I just used a piece of sandpaper and a flat surface and got that all sorted. All right, let's see if I can get one in there. Okay, I did have to size up two of these bolt holes just a little bit, but I think, yeah, and I know that I'm going to not need this metal spacer, but it just seemed helpful for figuring out where things need to be. And then got our dowel there lined up, and our dowel there is lined up. So that's good. That hole doesn't need to be there, nor does that one. But that one is in the right spot and looks like it probably needs to be also enlarged just a hair. Probably just a 3D printing thing. Okay, so that is the first part of the equation. The second part of the equation is the upper half of the bell housing. We need to see where the bolt holes for that land. I think that's these guys here. If I take that one out, that's annoying. So With the hardware in the way, I don't have a good way to get a visual on this stuff, unfortunately. I think what we can do is improvise a little bit and use a bolt there to kind of line that up. How to get a toothed adapter to read there. So I need to go do a little research on the Audi adapter and then figure out if it's long enough. So I need to do a little research on the Audi sensor, and because I don't have it, and see how long it is. If it's long enough to read through here, then you can just have a hole and a hole drilled through here at the correct. Yeah, it's kind of like wherever I have room, really. It doesn't care. Well, actually, I think it probably has to be in a certain spot. So I'll have to set the crank at TDC and then see where the gap is so it reads cylinder 1, and then figure out. Hopefully it's not in the middle of one of these bolt holes. That would be tragic. All right, so that is progress made. A little bit of progress on the 928 ABZ project. It's just kind of part of the development process, working remotely with someone with my limited skills and 3D design knowledge, translating what I have in front of me to someone else's computer and then to hard product to back here. It's not a quick process, but so far it's going well. But I have some homework to do and some things to figure out. So I'm off to do that. Meanwhile, until next time, get out there and work on something.